So I take, what did I do? Oh yeah. There was like a dungeon thing in the mansion. So I'm like, King Phil, you got a dungeon or something in here? He's like, ah, yes, I have 2 dungeons. You could take him 2 dungeons deep if you wish. So I took him 2 dungeons deep. I put him in the deepest dungeon. I'm like, look, you just stay here while I go upstairs and schmooze on the King Phil. And he's like, but where's your competition gonna be? I'm like, my competition's right here in the dungeon, because now you're out of the picture. Now I can be the Fresh Prince. So he's like, oh, damn. So Steinfeld's hooked up in the basement. And then, just as a countermeasure, I buzzsaw Steinfeld's legs off so that he can't escape, right? So now he's completely immobilized. I go back upstairs. And who's upstairs already? Fucking Steinfeld is sitting up there in the goddamn banquet room with robotic legs. I'm like, Steinfeld, how did you escape? How did you get robot legs by the time that I got upstairs? And Steinfeld's sitting there like, man, I just called fucking Best Buy, Geek Squad. I'm like, I didn't even know they did that stuff. I was so confused because I haven't called Geek Squad since what, 1983. So I'm like sitting there in the banquet. It's kind of uncomfortable now because Steinfeld's up there telling good jokes, and King Phil's like, Steinfeld, your jokes tickle my fancy. And that's when I knew that I was in trouble, because when somebody says that about Steinfeld, that means they really like him. So I was sitting there kind of angry because I knew like Steinfeld was gonna get made the new prince. I was kind of pissed. But then, like, we get the main entree, and it's this jellyfish that I'm allergic to. And then Steinfeld takes a bite, and he's like, oh man, this is disgusting. This tastes like horse shit. And then King Phil's like, my mother made it. It's my favorite dish. I'm like, ooh, Steinfeld just stepped on the wrong toes. This is my time to shine, but I'm allergic to the jellyfish. But I eat the whole thing regardless. I ate the whole jellyfish. And my mouth got so numb. It was so messed up. I had like my face was all swollen and red and shit. And then King Phil was like, King Phil saw me, he was like, are you alright? And I'm like, yeah, this is delicious. This jellyfish is just delicious. It's to die for. I'm allergic to this. Literally, it's to die for. I'm gonna die from eating this because it's so good. He's like, that is such an amazing gesture. You are now the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So, now I'm the Fresh Prince. And I'm like, you know what? It's my first act as Fresh Prince. I would like this man handcuffed. Steinfeld handcuffed, and I want to put on a plane, and I want to put back in my basement, and actually put a chains, like hook him up to the saw right. And Uncle Phil's like, yes, my goons will take care of that. So Steinfeld's back in the basement. I didn't even clean up the other guy yet. He's still down there, like with blood, like brains everywhere. That's really disgusting. But so then, as they're like cuffing him down to the saw again, they accidentally step on his Doritos, and he's just like, no, that was my Doritos. And I'm like, Steinfeld, don't worry, it's not even the one. I got the ones that you didn't like on purpose. He's like, oh. So then, Steinfeld's hooked up back in the basement, and then I have to go back to Bel-Air for an important royal meeting. So I'm just like, okay, Steinfeld, I'll get you another bag of Doritos. I'll be gone for like 6 weeks on Bel-Air.